YouTube, welcome to a weird Death Stranding video. Every Death Stranding video is kind of weird, but this is something I said I'd do before Death Stranding 2 was out. It's playable today. God damn it, Sam.
For a second, meditate.
Sam's tired.
It'll be playable for me today, but I'm gonna be waiting until the actual official launch date to play it because we're doing a 24-hour stream. This is actually probably gonna go up today. I plan on like uploading it after stream, just because Death Stranding means a lot to me. We've already played it twice on the channel. Ham sat through it once. It's silly, it's crazy. I love this series way more than it feels like anyone should, because it is so complex and goofy, but it has so much heart in it too. I'm gonna stop rambling. As you can tell, we're right at the end of chapter 2. We're about to go to chapter 3. Ham and I were talking about, I wonder how early you can climb that mountain that the first porter lives on. So we're gonna try the minute we get to chapter 3, see how far we can get, see if we get invisible walled, see if it's possible to get to his bunker, just because we're curious. The game feels open enough that you'd be able to do that. Kat, I will answer that question in a moment. The game feels open enough to let you do that. We wanted to see if it will let us or not. So Honey will be with us in a minute. She taking a little nap. I love that her mute is a separate image, but I also can't be like, Ham, I need you to start adding a third image to all my outfits. That's nuts.
Well, so it's just like, yeah, when you mute or when you deafen, you can have a completely different thing. But that might just be with reactive.
I could do it in Veto because Veto lets you set up a mute option. I don't know about deafen, but we are going to be skipping all the dialogue and stuff right now. But yeah, I can give you a quick breakdown. Oh, I need to bring the chat bubbles back. I can give you a quick breakdown of Death Stranding. Cat, it is a game made by the creator of the Metal Gear Solid series. He had a falling out with Capcom, we'll say. So it plays. Yeah, give me the silly goofy TLDR. This is going to take the whole time. It really is. Because it's complex. Basically, it's post-apocalyptic. You are... Oh my god. How do I do this?
You play game, I explain story, because I can do it in a silly goofy way.
Please do, because I'm trying to be too complex with it.
It's just essentially that in the future, for silly reasons, there are these ghosts. Like, people's ghosts don't just go away, they like stay, and that causes a problem because what was it? It's like if it gets you
so a BT is what
alive,
they call it in the game. If a BT is basically made of antimatter, and if it comes in contact with a human body, it can, even if the body is not alive, it can cause a like nuclear level explosion without the fallout, but like it can cause a crater.
They make big boom.
Also, the rain ages things, but then it doesn't at the end of the first game, at least not as far as we can
it's like
tell.
there's so much like antimatter energy that is possibly also connected with the weather.
Yeah, so basically if you aren't very careful, you could cause an explosion like that basically by just going outside. So only people that are well trained or have special abilities, that the special abilities caused by the fact that this all started happening, tend to go outside and do these deliveries. So you are a delivery man, I think, is like the base premise, but
yeah, and I think it's like because danger rain, and that's why everyone lives in bunkers, because it's not really safe to be out on the surface.
Imagine never leaving your house. Can it be me?
Truly. Also, I'm back.
I'm just saying, Kat, they like when they talk about the big cough and people are like, oh my god, having to stay inside, like
this game
have already been doing that.
This game came out in the end of 2019, by the way.
Yeah. So perfectly timed.
Like,
but yeah, it's like if a person
we've made
dies,
DoorDash jokes during this for sure.
If a person dies, they become a funky little ghosty dude, and they'll like, so you have to burn their corpses to make sure that
That
doesn't happen.
Yep.
Mood.
Sam's huge. We're gonna. Oh, here comes Patience by Low Roar. Huge spoilers for the first game. If that's what happened to Sam's family. Essentially, is he was away, and his wife was pregnant with their unborn child, and she died. I can't remember if she. How do I make this less intense?
Astrum complications.
Or I don't know if it was
levity.
complications or if she decided to do it herself.
Oh.
I don't remember for sure.
He wasn't there.
Yeah, like something was that, and like, well, she was, because Sam has dooms, and she was pregnant with his kid. She started having Doom's symptoms, but she didn't have like the ability to handle that because she didn't have Dooms herself.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe she did. I think now that I'm saying this, I do believe that's what happened. Is she ended up taking her own life, and he wasn't there to like find her. So her BT caused a void out, and I want to say he was almost home, and he was caught in the void out. So like that was like one of the second time he repatriated. Repatriated is basically
yeah.
means
Just explain that.
repatriation is a thing that Sam can do. They talk about it like there are others, but we don't know for sure if there are. We haven't seen another repatriate where when you die, your soul can come back from the dead and basically reconstitute your body even if it was destroyed, so you can come back from the dead. And it basically was how Kojima decided to canonize being able to respawn, I guess.
Yeah. Also, yes, it's very sad, but also, this is a game where you can hurt the ghosts by throwing your bathwater and piss at them.
And blood.
So...
Blood's the one that really kills them.
Does that hurt them, or do they enjoy it?
They only enjoy being severed from this plane of reality and sent to heaven without you hurting them.
Mood.
When you kill them via grenade, nothing happens. They disappear. But when you use the cufflinks that you get later on that can sever, they're connected to our reality by something basically akin to an umbilical cord. Imagine you finally think you're going to go and be with loved ones in the afterlife, and you suddenly respawn. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great, especially since there is an idea of an afterlife. Because Hartman, the names in Kojima games are so great. And we also have to do my Kojima name on Death Stranding too, because we did them.
Yeah.
And you did yours, and I never did mine. The names are either on the nose, or they're ridiculous and don't make any sense. But Hartman literally goes to the afterlife every like 24 minutes.
We're watching your boat.
So yeah, passing on is rough. But if you cut their umbilical cord and send them to the beach, fuck the internet at this job. You're only there for another 30 minutes. You got this. They actually give you a like in the game. Like you cut their umbilical cord and you get a like from a BT. And likes are like the currency in this game. You get likes from building a ladder in a place. Other players can find it and give likes to you for that. You don't spend them as currency, so I guess they're more of like a score than they're like points. See, like we got 127. You guys can't see it.
I like to think that like if you get 100 points, you know, like you can average like 100 points if someone actually cares to sit there and like.
Likes. Oh yeah, to like it repeatedly.
Yeah, that I like to think like, oh, if you have like this high of likes, you get like free coffee or something.
Yeah, we haven't seen much in the way of stuff like that, but also we get free energy drinks every time we go to our restroom, the room you rest in, the restroom.
Sorry.
All right, we're gonna connect them up. If you want more, there is a full playthrough of both playthroughs, one with me and Ham, one without. I recommend the one with me and Ham because I recorded it so you can hear the music. In the other, there are parts that go silent, and I actually edited the videos to apologize for that.
Also, one of those videos has ham in it, and that's delightful.
Well, yeah, the Ham one has ham in every one of them. Ads, hold on, no worries.
I love it. I love having ham and stuff.
So we're finally on the network.
Crazy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Well, because you did the one playthrough and then you did the second one.
Yeah.
And that was the one where you were like, I'm so amazed you don't remember any of these things. And I'm like, my guy, I don't remember breakfast.
That's also fair. Yeah, see, so they're talking here about terrorist attacks that happened after the void out. We're skipping all this because this is not the point of the video. I didn't skip all the dialogue in the actual playthrough if you want to watch the playthrough.
This is not why we're here.
Yeah, we're here to climb a mountain.
We're here to climb the mountain.
Or at least be told by the game that we can't climb the mountain. Okay.
We're here to figure out her vibes.
We're here to drink some energy drink. When the game first came out on PS4, these were Monster brand monsters.
Were they?
Yes, and then they lost the. I guess the licensing expired on the director's cuts.
Cries for 1,000 years.
And that's why I told Joe, like, hey, when you stop at the store tonight, you have to buy me a couple monsters for the stream. I drink 0 calories monsters normally, but I got to have some real ones for the playthrough. So
I look like I was supposed to be a Monster energy drink girl in like high school, but I wasn't.
Fair.
And I finally had the pink one, like pretty recently, and it was delicious.
Sorry.
And then while I was at what is it called? GalaxyCon Oklahoma City, they wouldn't let us bring food from outside, so I wasn't allowed to bring Dr. Pepper.
I can't handle that much niacin. It makes my skin burn. I miss my Ultra Paradise. The Paradise Punch Monster is one of the ones with like the full sugar in it, so I don't drink it anymore. God, I love it. All right, I've got to make sure our BB pot is as orange as possible.
Orange.
All right, let's go.
It's Fanta.
Yeah. He's floating in the pineapple Fanta. Sorry, she's floating in the pineapple Fanta. Strawberry one? Oh, Ultra Paradise? Might be the strawberry one?
Oh my god,
Hi,
she's
Mads.
finally here to see
I'm
him.
here! Mads, I'm
I
here!
won't skip this
I
for
love
you. Me skipping everything, Mads shows up. Alright, we'll watch this one.
Looks up his nose, tries to see his brain.
God, why is he so attractive?
Oh, that one's good too. Ultras are the ones that are usually 0 sugar, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
like white colored.
Yeah, I tend to.
Sam, access
You're not gonna let me skip that dialogue,
the
are you?
Lake
There,
Mountain
okay.
delivery terminal.
First things first. Now we can skip. Yeah, there we go. Shut up, Die Hardman. Yes, that's his character's actual name. Yeah, it's one of those games where, like, if you think about it too long, we probably should take some hematic grenades with us in case we run into BTs along the way and we need to get through. Sport skeleton's doing okay. Our boots are doing okay. We'll probably take an extra set of boots just to be safe. I'm looking for a dupe of a flavor that's not Monster but no Luxifire. That sucks.
Anyway, so when I was at
Sorry.
GalaxyCon Oklahoma City, they only had regular and the white monster.
Okay.
And I literally like Googled their flavor profiles because I had never tried them before. And everyone was like, the white monster tastes like a gummy bear. And I was like, oh fuck. Uh-oh. And I had one, and now they talk to me like the Green Goblin mask, and I have to buy one every time I'm at the grocery store.
I've been there. We don't think we'll need a mazer gun, but we'll take one to be safe. Let me get one more pack of those, and then... I hope 10 ladders will be enough. It should be. So load all. Auto arrange it. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Are there boots on the boot hook? Yeah, okay. Alright, now here's the real question. Is Die Hardman going to let us leave without taking on a mission?
Maybe?
Seems like it. Should I try to get a car? Like, because there's going to be... Getting to the mountain's going to be part of it.
He, like,
Her
I don't know,
motorbike.
force grabs you and yanks you back.
Yeah,
it's like,
like,
where do you think
You
you're
gotta
going,
leave
young
and
man?
the things won't go down, so you can't walk out of the town. Oh, we can't.
You go to get a
make
car and he only
vehicle.
gives you an Impreza.
Yeah. We cannot make a vehicle. Like, I don't know if we've unlocked that ability yet is the problem. So I know you get to run around on a bike in the other area, like the first area, but I don't think you fabricate that. All right, here we go. It is off limits. We are not allowed to leave yet. We have to take on the mission at least. All right.
Let me out!
Just run at it.
All right. Yeah, I
There are
know.
orders waiting for you at the Lake
We'll
Knot
take
City
the orders. We're not going to do
terminal.
them. We're going to at least. We're going to have to pick up their. We
Sam,
might have to
stop
do one
being
of
a
them at
silly
least.
Billy.
I just realized we're probably going to have to carry some shit out the door so they'll let us leave.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
They're like, Sam, we noticed you didn't take the items you need for this order.
What's up with that?
Okay, so. This one is the closest.
This is a somewhat unusual order.
Okay.
You're gonna want to.
You mean it's unusual? Fragile cargo. Okay. It's fragile, but it's not
Immediately
that
just
fragile.
drop gets it.
Right?
Oh no. Now we can't do it. We gotta go do our thing, I guess.
This will be on the way. Oh, yeah. I can tell you're very excited about this.
Order assigned.
This is a responsibility to do it today. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I guess I could have streamed this part tomorrow by myself, but then
No, it's okay.
you guys want to be here, so no one would watch it. That's. I'm kidding. I know people don't hate me.
Move fast and quiet. 'Cause if they see
Nah, but look at that
Catch
little
you.
ham. She's so
Their
cute.
parents, reporters like you who risk life and limb to try and keep our country together.
I also sent like 10
Now
people
their
the
broken
link.
children
So
carry on
Aw.
to work without any understanding
Well,
of what it once
let's see if we can
meant.
make this quick so we can
It's a
go
ritual
to the game
again.
everyone wants to
The
see.
delivery,
it's
an
okay.
insatiable addiction.
My people won't show up until later
They'll
because
cut
they all
for
have
you
work.
to get their next
Losers.
Imagine that working from home.
I know. Couldn't be me. Imagine having a real job.
Man, a lot of people were going piss right here.
Go piss, girl.
All right, let's see if I can. Is it not there? Is it here? Where's our ability to piss? There it is. Oh, we really got to piss.
Hell yeah.
The baby
Aw,
laughs when
go
you
piss,
pee.
girl. Yeah, again, sad game, but also funny. Go pee in one spot and holographic mushrooms appear.
Yep.
Hee hee hee.
I've never peed 1,000 milligrams. Dude's bladder is about to burst. Or milliliters, I should say. Grams.
Milligrams.
In crazy American.
How many grams piss you got?
Imagine working, dude. It sucks. Fair. Your job is really hard, though. And you have to deal with a lot of people that... I shouldn't be saying this because you're at work right now.
Is her thing? Is she like
Oh, shit, there are
forklift
here.
certified work?
She is, but that's not her work. Isn't forklift certified. Like she doesn't use a forklift in her day-to-day job. But
She
is
has a
certified.
forklift certification.
Yeah.
But it's like
That's
warehouse,
why
yeah?
yeah. That's why I married her. I'm kidding.
Hot.
It's because she's forklift
Yeah,
certified.
yeah. I knew you'd laugh about it. That's why I said it.
Oh lord, he coming. Ugh.
Take a nap, asshole. I did not mean to pick that up. Hang on. We do not need to add more shit to our back right now. I did want to put it in my right hand because I'm going to throw it at one of these. Why did you put it back on your... Sam, we're gonna have a
special.
talk. We're gonna have a talk, Sam. I did my life in reverse. I worked from the ages of 6 to 16, and now I'm retired. Oh yeah, we've talked about that before.
Oh.
I believe I just backed out of that menu. I'm good at video games. Yes, ma'am. Oh, no. All right, select it, offload it, and then I'll pick it up in my hand after we're out here. If we run at this guy and we go like this, I missed, but I know he had to dodge it, but he fell down.
You got stuck. God, it's just so much harder when you don't have your fun little gun.
Yeah, the bolo gun. I'm not hit the right button there. Hey, another ladder. Yeah, the mazer gun's okay. Oh, but the bowler gun is where it's at. There we go. That guy's throwing spears at us, trying to tase us with his spears. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. There we go. All right. Oh, hey, I dropped my blood grenades. Pick those back up. Careful. Careful, careful, careful. We're good, we're good, we're good. Dude's house should be like right over here, and then we can go climb a mountain. All down there.
I was gonna say falls down into crater.
But yeah, she works at a warehouse. Lifting heavy machine parts. We're not gonna say what it is because I don't want anyone to like figure out where she works.
She's building giant mecha Godzillas.
Yeah, kinda.
Jake exposes her, and then they take away her forklift certification.
Yeah. Kind of like how I can't talk about the company I work for on stream.
The cheese.
Yeah, I can't say the actual name of it at least. I feel like if I talk about it too much, people will figure it out, and that'd be the same as saying it. So that's why I tend to also.
He works for Freddy Fazbear Incorporation.
Yeah. I work for the big company that I just realized that Control doesn't have a company in it. It's a government agency. That joke kind of fell apart. Well.
It's okay.
It happens.
They're there.
Thanks. I really needed that.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
He works for Umbrella, that's why he won't play the first game, because it'll expose him.
Yeah, I'm in it.
We'll be like, is that Jake the Nerdlax?
No, seriously, if it was Mechagodzilla, I wouldn't work anymore because I'd take over.
Just climbs in.
Faster. Welcome to the network. Bye. Oh, I forgot we could get a power skills and have the big robot dumpy.
Huge robo ass.
And with that,
By the way, that's Junji Ito.
He's gonna draw you
Like
as a
the
spiral.
artist, right? Yeah.
Literally
yeah.
just is Junji Ito.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like the voice and everything. Kojima has a lot of auteurs in this game, and apparently the next one's gonna have it in them too. I've only seen one spoiler, and I didn't know who they were, but they were like these YouTube guys that have also made a movie, I think.
my standalone.
Oh.
Markiplier.
I can't remember who they were. They weren't big enough that I had heard of them before, but but that YouTube, that could mean like seriously someone with millions of followers. Because hey, he gave us a power dumpy.
Go ahead.
I don't want this actually, because we can't attach stuff to our legs if we use it, and that means less stuff. So put it in the private locker for now.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. I don't know if it's Junji Ito's voice in the English version of the game.
All right, that's one prepper way station. 2 to go.
Weapons restrictions
Me just
lifted.
turning and sprinting towards where I think the mountain is because it's foggy.
I am always delighted
Yeah,
when it comes to
What?
Junji Ito because people love making memes about how he makes some of the most disturbing artwork. Like
Yeah.
he is such a Hello Kitty guy.
I
Like
love
if you
it.
meet him face to face, he's always just like smiling so big and he's so friendly. People are like, "Oh God, I was really intimidated to meet him in person." They're like, "He is the nicest guy."
That's so great.
Baby.
I love him so much. Oh, okay, that's almost bad.
Oh.
I hit that rock weird. Joe said Godzilla's with a Z at the end, and now I'm just stuck with a Gorillaz song in my head. I'm just running across the countryside. Oh, I'm happy. I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag. Okay, forgot about this chasm. That's gonna be fun. Anyone got a... Okay, everyone's doing ropes down and then back up. I don't fuck with that. Hang on. Oh yeah, I see. There's our way across. Who needs a rope? So Jake, what'd you do for the first part of stream today? I walked in a game. I'm so terminally online I can't walk outside. I think that's the mountain we're looking for though.
Touch grass in the game.
We just did. We're in rocks now, but we'll touch grass again. Don't worry.
No, I don't want to.
Fair.
I want
When I
to.
was a child,
Okay,
I was allergic
but
to
I want to
like-
date a couch.
Dead ass.
Have you seen the couch?
I wish that someone would take this game, put it. I'm gonna find out someone has.
Yeah.
But put this into first person somehow,
Yeah.
and then just walk so that I can get on like a treadmill and put this
Oh.
in front of me and like pretend like I'm going through this world.
What? That would be sick, being able to put it in first person and do that, yeah.
I mean,
Do
that's
it,
just what Iceland looks like.
put it in first person, but then like let you actually play the game with one of those like $4,000 treadmills that I swear would fix me, but I definitely could never.
Oh my
I
God,
end up with it and
yeah.
then I get tired and not play the game. I'm like, oh man, this ruined this for me, actually having to walk it. Seeing those people on TikTok like losing a bunch of weight playing Skyrim that way, I'm like, that'd be so sick.
I would like some of these things in the same way that
Ooh,
like
hang on. Avoid that. We don't want to cross that. I don't want to fight more mules.
Honey will know exactly what I'm talking about. Those corporations that have the medals that you can win,
Yes.
quote unquote win if you walk a certain
yeah,
amount.
but you're paying for the medal, right?
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
pay like $300 to get each of them.
Yeah.
And so it's like you have to do all that walking, so it's like I don't know, like $50 or $60 per medal.
Yeah.
Give Norman
And-
Arenas a bath real quick.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
He's
There's a
so
place to do it right
kinky.
over here. It'll also help recover our stamina that we've lost so far.
It was the same kind of thing of when I was playing a lot of Pokemon Go, and this may just be like a me thing, but I'm like playing it, I'm getting all these Pokemon, and I'm like, you know, I think it's a little bit BS that there's not some kind of thing that if I played a certain amount or walked a certain amount, that I don't get some kind of 5% off coupon
Yeah.
to like their store.
Yeah.
In the same kind of way, like you can't tell me this isn't possible because that one lollipop company, the Dum Dum, and
Okay, I know Dum Dums. Yeah.
like Dr. Pepper all have the thing where if you buy a certain amount of their product,
send it
you will get
in, yeah.
coupons,
Yeah.
and it'll like knock off at least like 50% off of some of their products.
Well, this might be a bit of a challenge. Yep. Okay. Gotcha. The red means we'd be washed away. For those of you who haven't watched us play this game before.
You
For
go
honey,
for a little
essentially.
slippy slidey.
The baby gets nervous when you're in the water and it's too deep. I love the little touches. This game's. Do you see the vision? At least if you don't, you're like, this is nothing to me. You're gonna be like, I get why you liked it. It's not for me, but I get it.
Yeah.
That's my hope.
It's Big Walk Simulator.
But it's so much more than that, and you know it.
Yeah.
Ham
Yeah,
gives
it's
me
got
shit for it. I'm
characters,
like, you
you can
sat through
get
this whole
naked.
thing. I'm like, you have to
You get to see
understand.
Mads. And Mads has his wiener out, but not really.
Here we go.
You
A
can
little
see
Handsome.
Mads,
background.
and he's
Little
so
handsome.
handsome, even from like the most unattractive angle.
Yeah, like I was looking into his cranium from his nose, and I was still like, damn,
Duck?
he's so handsome.
I love that someone's just left plastic ducks here, and apparently they haven't been ruined by the timefall.
It's just splish splash, he was having a bath.
Baby's taking a little nap.
All up on a Saturday night.
There goes our stamina bar. All right, we can get up now. All right, Norman, put those things away. There we go. All right.
Got his titties out. Hell yeah, girl, get your tits out.
I don't know
But
why
yeah,
we're walking so slowly. There we go.
I would absolutely love to do something that correlates with me
generator.
having better health. I just don't like it when a company tries to gift wrap it to me as like, oh, you're earning something. Like, no,
Yeah.
I'm paying you
I'm
for
paying
me
you.
to lose weight.
Yeah. I just realized we didn't bring a generator and our battery's low on the on the skeleton,
Beginning scan.
Oh.
Scanning bridges.
which
ID.
means we'll end up having to ditch our
Express ID
skeleton.
verified.
So that's gonna be
Weapons
fun.
detected. All weapons will be locked
Like you
until
do.
departure.
Yeah, they call it a
Just remove
skeleton.
it.
It's an exoskeleton, but yeah,
It's the fit.
yeah. The green
Fresh
lights on
to
our
death.
butt. All right, there it is. There's the mountain. It'd be really cool if I could see it on the map. Oh, I hit the hay button.
Anybody hear me?
Oh, no other players around right now. There were the other day when I was getting this save file to where we started. We can see the map. Just okay, so that's where Hartman is. So yeah, it's gonna be right around here. Can you tell that that's where Hartman is? By the Heart Lake.
Mountain.
I know that, like, I'm almost certain we'll get there and the first porter won't, like, talk to us or anything, because we haven't progressed enough. They might, but I doubt it. But I think the only
He'll
way to
look at
progress...
you like you're a little weirdo.
I think
This is how you got up to his house.
I think the only way you're supposed to be able to progress with him anyway is bringing him lost, like, packages at first. So you, like, until you get a full star with him. Speaking of Date Everything, though, there are some characters in that are in this. Or voice actors, I should say.
No, characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, the microwave's in this. He's the first Mountaineer, Travis Willingham.
Dude. Luke Nukem.
Luke Nukem, yeah.
I've
Honestly, I
been
love that character so much.
He's really great.
I've been info dumping about Date Everything to literally anybody who will listen. So
My TikTok feed is nothing but Date Everything right now.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of blessed for, because it means I'm less likely to run into Death Stranding spoilers.
yeah, I'm getting exclusively Date Everything and
People
that
doing their own sodas.
K-pop Demon Hunter.
Oh. K-pop's another one of those things that, like, I've heard songs, I enjoy some of the songs, but it's very much one of those things where, like, people will talk to me about it, and I'm like, I have almost no idea what you're talking about, but I'm enjoying hearing you say the words because you care about it.
It gets a little hard with some K-pop things because a lot of what they're trying to sell you with those is like
Yeah.
you're supposed to fall in love with at least one of the members.
Yeah.
So, like, if you
It's
don't
like
like boys or you're in a relationship, sometimes those bands just don't hit the way
Yeah.
that they like
It's very-
hit others.
The agencies that run them very much is like it's like them trying to weaponize parasocialism.
Yeah.
Well, but okay. So K-pop Demon Hunters is a movie.
Okay, I'm
Yes.
glad you're explaining.
It's real cute.
Okay.
Very good
And
animation. Done.
very good
almost-
animation.
I don't know if it's by the
Is
same
that the
people
name
that
of it?
did.
Like literally?
Yes, it's called
Okay.
K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah.
Wonderful. So it's,
Yeah,
it's not an anime,
they're
it's
K-pop
just a movie.
idols, and
Yeah,
also
just a
they
movie.
hunt demons.
I feel
Yeah.
like that would be
And they're
something
real
they would have
cute.
made an actual anime of. That feels very...
Is it by the same people that did the Kanan one that has the giant little chicken bird dragon?
Giant little chicken bird
I-
dragon
I-
is wild.
I think so because
That was a wild
it's a
sentence.
Netflix
Oh, okay.
movie.
A Netflix
Like it's
series?
yeah, it's a Netflix movie. So was Ultraman.
Ultraman,
Which,
I did
that's
like,
what it was.
see the Ultraman like trailers and stuff. I'm
It was
Yeah,
it
and
was
look
so
at me and tell
funny.
me that the little chicken dragon baby isn't a little chicken dragon baby.
no, you're
Yeah, you
fine. I'm
can't.
just saying the sentence you said was
Yeah.
wild, like out of context. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
yeah, but like
Me just
it's so
climbing
funny
this whole
because
mountain
like
without using a ladder.
as soon as
Covered
I
in
was done
ladders.
watching K-pop Demon Hunters, I turned on Ultraman.
Nice. We might need a ladder here. This looks a little hairy.
I have to
Yeah,
give them
let's try it.
such mad props because I know that there have been things where they talk about how like K-pop idols don't get to eat. Those girls fucking eat
Those girls
in that film.
Eat.
Awesome.
They ate and then they ate.
Nice.
You know,
I get
And then
what
they
you're saying.
served.
and then they served and then they ate.
Like the only thing I really know about K-pop is that like BTS had to take a break because they had to do their like their required military.
Yeah, they
service.
Yeah.
leave their Korean
And they're supposed to
military
be-
service.
They're supposed to be coming back soon, I think.
Yeah.
And I know some of their songs like Butter and Dynamite, like the big ones that
Yeah.
everyone knows.
The songs in this movie
Yeah.
are like frighteningly catchy.
Hey, Joe's about to clock out, so she'll be able to hear stream a little better.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of theirs, like I think it was like Soda Pop.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, these are very good.
Oh no! And like at the beginning of the
Sam's like,
movie,
"Fuck
they're
this." I was
like,
sorry, Sam, we have to do this. It's for the fans.
"It's for the fans.
Me, I'm the fans.
You're the fans."
Yeah. Blame Ham. She was the one that asked, like, I wonder if you could do this. And I was like, well, now I need to know. Hey, Ham, look, a cave I've never seen before.
Oh.
But yeah, I've always appreciated, like, well, I'll go to Glass's Journal stream, and she's a huge K-pop stan. And there's a lot, she had like a lot of notifications. You gotta back off, dog. You gotta go lay down. I love
No.
you. But go lay down. You're wagging your ass so goddamn hard. You're throwing it back. You're barking at me.
What?
Oh my god, the video
Like-
you sent of your dog rubbing her butt against
Oh,
the
yeah.
fence, but like barking as
Yeah.
if like that's not what she's doing.
Because she's scratching her ass because she's the only one that has any issue with like any amount of fleas. So like they'll have like 2 fleas on them and like none of them care, and then she's just like, oh no. But yeah, I'll go to Glass's
cops.
stream, and so many of our notifications and like alerts and stuff are K-pop, and I'm like, I have no idea what's going on, but it's fun.
It is fun.
Oh yeah, I realized that conversation started before we started recording, so like I should elaborate. That we were talking about earlier about things where people really care about something that you don't know anything about, but you still enjoy hearing about it.
And you're like, "Go off, queen."
Yeah,
I
exactly.
have no idea what you're saying.
He's trying to say something. I know it. Really?
He's trying to communicate with me.
Are you? Is it
Well, I
just 'cause you
know
want
when
attention, or you
because
need a
I'd
butt
heard
scratch?
a
'Cause
lot
I
of
can help you out
BTS
with that.
songs, but I hadn't seen the actual like videos,
Yeah.
and a lot of those are just like,
Good
oh,
dog. Yeah, it's a good dog. Yeah.
this is just
Some attention for you.
if humans did mating dances, this is what
Yeah.
this would
Go lay
look
down.
like.
Yeah.
In which watching all of them, I'm like, okay, I get why there's like 17 million of these
Stop.
guys, because it's supposed to
Yeah.
be like one of these is gonna end up catching your
No
eye
idea what
with
you
their
know.
like little blueberry dance. But yeah, a lot of them, I don't know, a lot of them just like very much play into what they do. That's why in the K-pop Demon Slayer, one of the guys acts like a baby, and it's
God.
just like, yeah, because he knows that people like he's mocking
might
the
be-
industry.
yeah. where they basically like infantilize them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure there's tons of like really bad shit that happens in that.
Yeah.
In the industry, like it's probably not
Yeah.
great, but
I think that it's gotten a little bit better.
Kind of.
The worst was a girl was in an idol band. She ended up spending the night with a male K-pop member. I don't think that they did anything together, but because she ruined that concept of like purity, she had to like shave her head and publicly apologize.
Yeah, it's wild.
And,
some of the shit.
My God.
I didn't hear about the shaving of the head, but I've heard of similar situations where they like you basically are out if you are a person.
Yeah.
You have to just be the idea of a perfect, like, attainable person, like partner.
I think in their contract, it's like you're not allowed to have sex because you have to like maintain the concept that a guy could have you, and it led to some members from other bands kind of like calling it out. And once it was sort of out, it hasn't completely gone away. There's still clearly problems, but I haven't seen that be the main controversy that I've seen with like K-pop members. Now it'll just be like they're mean or like they're racist. It's like less other. It's less things that they can control. Yeah. It's way more of a that's on you.
Yeah. Okay, shouldn't have done that. Okay, we're at the point, Ham, where I'm gonna start following. Yep, we called it. All right, time for another ladder. Which one should I use? Can we get to the top of the back part of it? Sure can. Maybe. I'm not certain about the placement of this ladder. Someone's gonna come across this once we get connected to the world on this save. Oh no, we're not gonna. We probably won't get this area connected. Never mind. I was like, people are gonna be really confused about these ladders.
What is wrong with this guy?
There's such better ways to get where we are going later in the game. Okay, I can't climb that. I can't jump that one. Go around here.
Yeah, I feel most of the stuff that I've seen has been like.
You've walked up worse.
Have you, brother? Jesus.
K-pop girls and how they've gotten like hurt by their costumes because they often get like last minute. Well, like sometimes they'll be like. Yeah, like last minute sewn, and I guess as one girl had gotten sewn into her costume and they accidentally left one of the needles. So it was jabbing the bajobies out of her, and she like didn't even flinch through the entire thing.
Yep. Ooh, that would have been.
Oh.
That'd have been good.
But they showed that poor baby like she was just like all prickled up underneath one of her arms, and just like so professional. Like it gives me ballerina suffering where it's like clearly they hurt but they don't show it at all.
Yeah, it's like they do it for the love of the game almost. I know that they're paid well, but like you could still be like, hey, we need to fix this. They're like, nope.
Yeah.
I've got to finish this. It's like I could never. Could have been bad hitting the wrong button like that. We could have jumped right down the mountain.
I am curious to see though, because I do feel like K-pop idols have not an expiration date, but I feel like if BTS comes back and they're still not soft little Twinkie men, that the fans are gonna be so mad.
Yeah.
They're over here. Oh no, he's hot. We have a problem.
A man. Ew.
A white man. No.
A white man.
There was a problem, an epidemic of sorts that was going on with a lot of, I believe, Korean actors, where the men, because they just put fake silicone bodies on them to give them abs that none of them were actually very fit. And so they were like trying to do these scenes with where they pick up a female actress or like another person.
Yeah.
And it would be too hard for them, so they would try and complain and say like that the other person was just too heavy. And it's like, no, it's because you're a fucking noodle arm, my guy. How about you actually get the abs that you're portrayed on this movie?
Hands over here body shaming Korean actors.
Well, it's
yeah.
because the dude was
I
like,
mean, he was
I
body
can't
shaming
pick up-
someone else, I know.
Yeah,
It was just-
I can't pick up my co-star. She's too heavy. And this chick was like
Like 100,
90 pounds,
I was gonna
dripping
say
wet.
110 pounds, but yeah. You're probably right. It's probably only
And it's like I would just walk over how I am, and I could probably pick her up and like throw her.
Yeah.
change that girl's whole life if you did that. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
I just don't like it when people are like, "You're just too big," and it's like
Oh,
looks at them
yeah.
and they're the personification of when SpongeBob is working out and he lifts like 2 teddy bears on a stick.
Damn it. Come on, Sam.
Uppies.
Alright, I guess we're gonna have to...
Uppies. I feel like this is one of the ways they kind of try and keep you from doing this is by
Yeah,
giving
no
weird
invisible,
cliff edges.
It's not an invisible wall, it's just a fucking wall. Hey, though, we're only 46 minutes in. My guess of it being an hour might be closer than I thought. We made decent progress. Knock on wood. Hang on. If I do it too loud, they'll bark, and everyone's calm right now. So take me at my word. I'm knocking on wood. That's too much of a jump. That's not gonna go anywhere. All right, the ladder away. All right, Sam. I really need you to climb this. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we tried. Careful, careful, careful. Oh yeah, I forgot I had him in the Gordon Freeman glasses. Ooh, Sam, remember we stopped going down the mountain, bud. Thank you. That'll do. It's not great, but it'll work.
I do really like the idea of someone finding this and just being like, what the hell am I looking at?
Why would someone do this? I don't. We might be able to do it. It'd be really great if this works. It's close, but I think we can make that work.
Oh.
Thank God they anchor into the rocks when you start climbing them. Ooh, that's gonna be a struggle when we get up here. Get ready. This could be the end.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, we're good.
Oh.
We're good. We're good. We got this. Keep moving, Sam. Keep moving. We got it. Keep going, buddy.
Climb, Sam. Sam, please. Sam.
Oh, go,
All right,
baby,
hang on.
go.
Can he stop? All right, if he can stop, we might be able to ladder this. It's not a great spot for a ladder. It's a steep slope. Okay. Oh, that'll work. It's a
As you just
wild
start
placement,
slipping.
but it works. I think the slope is going to be okay enough to jump off the... Yeah, it's yellow, not red. We should be okay with this. It's awful placement, but... Yep, okay. Ah, shit.
Oh.
We made it over that rock, though. We made it over that rock. Let's fucking go. Whew.
Oh. God, I love Sam's POV stream. Of just his
Staring
ass.
at his ass. Here, we'll just do this real quick so we can check on the baby. Hi, baby.
He's confused about what you're doing too.
Everything's okay.
Heart bubbles. Alright,
Uh,
that was a nice little break. I got my breath back a little bit. Heart rate dropped slightly. Alright, I can't tell if we should go that way and try to see if there's a way around, or if going up that's gonna be... that might work too. Hang on. I got a good feeling about this. I've been trying for like 3 or 4 weeks to come up with a name for this challenge because it's so silly. Nah, fuck. Fuck. Okay, we're good. I know what to do. We gotta go around this big rock and then make our way back. Because it's such a weirdly specific thing that like titling it would take like 18 words, and I hate that.
Yeah.
Death Stranding, climb a mountain too early challenge. Ah, fuck, I did it again. Okay,
like, is it too early for this challenge?
Yeah, that's not too bad. That's awful. That's fucking garbage. Alright, let's down away for a second. See if standing here. There's the climb prompt. Let's go. Just had to find the right angle. Oh, stamina's running out. Hang on.
Man, having seen you climb so much of this stuff before and like fall down a mountain so many times because you didn't have like the right gloves.
Yeah, doing this so unprepared
like,
with just ladders. Come on. Come on. Ah. Too steep. Okay, got it. Back up a little bit.
Did you get up on that little rock?
Too high. Perfect. I thought about climbing up on that little ledge right there, but I was like, we'll see what happens. I love that it's just hanging here because it's anchored in. Like, that wasn't as perfect as I thought it was. We're in trouble. Yep.
Oh no!
That's why we brought blood bags. Hang on.
Seriously?
That's on me. I shouldn't have tried to jump it. Hang on, baby.
Why can't you take out another ladder and like set it down?
I agree. Better.
Someone's happy.
Okay. Alright, let's undo that ladder. We don't get to take it with us, but we can at least get it out of our way. You also have more stamina later, like your stamina bars. Like, oh, okay, hang on. My wife's telling me she messaged me.
Oh. Sam's sassy little pose.
He's so sassy. He's got his booty out. Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. Hella ass. The sun's still out.
Yeah, I checked it. Alright, dismantle. Dismantle the ladder. Let's climb this. Okay, nope. I mean, can he not climb that? There we go. Is the ladder gonna work better here? How many ladders do we have? We have 3 ladders left. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
That ain't gonna work. Put that away, alright? Alright, we're gonna make him slide back down. Jesus! Hang on, baby.
Oh, Lou.
I'm sorry, baby.
God, the fact too that like the game doesn't even know what to do with your model when you just slide down as hard as that.
It was like, okay, you're almost T-posing here. Okay, we might have to go around this way, I guess. That's gonna be actually a nightmare to try to cross. Cool. Well, we were hoping for something like this, right? If it was just... Hey, Spicy Goth showed up for our funny Death Stranding challenge. Yowza. Hang on, we also gotta drink some Monster Energy.
Juice
real
pouches.
quick. Yeah. That was Monster Energy too in the original release. You have
Wow.
we have a super fantastical magic canteen that would turn any water we came into contact with into Monster Energy.
Monster Energy drink.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's called Bridges now because Bridges is like the name of the company that is
I wish that
reconnecting
they
the
had
US.
just gotten the license again. It
I
would have
really
made
do
it
too.
funny.
I'm wondering if they're gonna just skip a licensing deal in the sequel because of the change.
I'm just saying though, because they could have had a Monsters can that had the different characters.
Yeah, like do a deal that like, hey, we're gonna leave it Monster in re-releases of the game, but you know we'll pay you this much money to also put Sam and them on the cans and stuff. That would have been like a brand deal
That-
together.
Like especially because there's like no merch like
Probably
at
gonna happen.
all.
Yeah, the merch is really limited
It's like you can get a
unless it's like
I
fan
think you can get
created.
like a beefy, a little loo, and I think maybe you can get like the clothes. I think they did like a line
Oh,
of
they did a
clothing.
load. Yeah, the jacket and the boots, I think.
But it's not fair that we never got a weirdly anatomically correct like
Anatomically
figurine or
correct.
something, like a posable figurine that
Oh.
you could like
Careful, Sam.
make
Careful,
out.
Ham. You're gonna bring us back to the other discussion we always get on with this game.
I'm just saying I want to be able to buy a Steve from Minecraft that's just Jack Black
I know
and make it
monsters are
make
probably
out
running
with
from
my
us from
Sam.
You're probably right. Make out with your Sam.
And then also my Deadman.
You and your love for Guillermo del Toro should be studied.
I love him.
He is perfect.
It sucks that he's not the voice of Dead Man, but I get it. Man's busy.
He's got stuff he's doing.
Yeah. He's not the
Also,
only
he just
character
seems
that
kind
had
of
to do
shy.
that.
Like,
Yeah, he does. You're not
he
wrong.
just seems very like, it's not about me, it's about the work, you know?
Honey, are you aware of the thing that Ham made me think of and now we're going to bring up again?
No, I'm scared.
I think it was the first time I played the game. I don't think it was when we were playing it together, but I could be wrong. Ham's like, did you know that there's a company out there that make life-size... I'm going to be careful here so it can be viewed by everyone on YouTube. Life-size silicone models of the characters in this game without the probably without the actors' consent. And you can pay extra to have them a little more anatomically correct than if you didn't pay the extra. And we got on the subject because it's like the people in this game are like well-known actors. They're not just characters that were sculpted from the mind of an artist.
Yeah.
Like Margaret Qualley is in this game, and it's like, how the fuck do you get away with doing that with a person who like
Who exists.
Yeah, who exists and has an agent and like probably a team of lawyers that should be suing you.
Yeah, it was the thing that didn't make sense to me. One, because it's actual people. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think any of these guys are just like made up.
Oh, that's on me. That's on me. I wasn't paying attention because we were too busy talking about the insanity that is.
But also, having actually gone through the game, having like watched it once and then actually sat through it the second time, the two characters that they're like really heavily focused on are so kind of brushed over in the game that I'm just like,
Oh, you're
how
talking
did you
about
see
Mama,
these characters? Yeah, Mama
and
and her sister.
her sister Lockman.
That
Yeah,
it's encouraged for you to buy both of
it's
them.
because they're modeled after Margaret Qualley. That's why that website was pushing those. 100%.
I guess.
Like,
But it was just weird to me that like none of the other female characters that I felt like were just as like popular.
yeah, well, you'd
Had
kind of accept
nothing?
that there'd be you'd expect there'd be like Fragile, right? But then like
Yeah.
not with what is assumably Fragile's
lady
body
body.
from her neck down. Yeah.
Lady body.
Are you aware of that, honey, or do we need to like fill you in on what happens to
I think
Fragile.
I think I got it.
Okay, yeah, Troy Baker's character basically forces her to run with a mask on through the Timefall rain.
Lord.
To save a city. If she doesn't do it, he's gonna use the bomb that he makes. He's like, go, you gotta throw this in the tar lake, and if you don't, I'm gonna sneak it into this city and blow it up, and it'll be your fault.
Damn.
I'm gonna kill everybody. On you, Lamal.
Yeah. Good news, he comes back in the sequel. I'm so excited to see what happens with
He
him.
looks more like he works as a tech at, like, Best Buy. I don't know how they managed to do it.
Okay, where the
He just
fuck
every
is
time I
this
see him, more and
porter
more.
at? We're so close to being done.
He looks like the kind of guy that would go to like a goth bar and like dress up and have like the makeup
But
and
he's
the
not a
fake
goth.
blood drops on his throat. Yeah,
He's
and
got
then you
like
see
fake
him
tattoo
and he's
sleeves
just
on.
yeah, and then he's behind the IT counter and like is the most boring person in existence.
We're talking about his character, right? You're not talking about just Troy Baker in general.
Troy Baker in general
Oh, okay.
looks like that.
That's fair.
What he looks
I
like.
respect it, but I, like looking at like the shots we see of Higgs in the sequel with his long like his long hair and stuff. I was like, no, you're just describing Higgs too.
That's just what he looked like.
Why do you look like that?
That's him going through his JoJo Siwa.
No.
That's just gonna get cut out. Like I need a bleep button. We don't
To
talk
be able
about we don't talk about JoJo Siwa here. Send this video footage to the one editor I know. Be like, hey, can you do me a favor? The only thing I need you to do this is edit like
That one
bleep
single
every
moment.
time we say that name, so people are real confused about it. Just one person it'd be Ham in the comments of the YouTube video, like, whenever it's bleep, we said JoJo Siwa.
And it's like, damn it! She can't keep getting away with
You
this.
can't keep getting away with this. I do feel like, as a whole, the internet's a little too hard on her, considering her upbringing was a fucking nightmare, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's
And
every
she's, what,
child
like,
actor,
21 or
to
22?
be honest.
Like,
I
anyone-
don't feel like there's been any child actor that has come out of, especially like the Disney scene, and been okay.
Yeah.
there's been a few, like, or at least they are able to like process what they've been through in a healthier way.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's like amazing for you. I'm so happy that you were able to do that. We are very, I know we're very close to his place. I just,
You
Hang
can
on.
smell it.
Hello?
okay, hang on, I got an idea. If we find the Hartman place, then there's the one area where the road goes through the mountain. I think that's here. There's a house somewhere up here where, that might be where we need to go. Because there's a house somewhere above that ridge that I was just in, above this canal, this canyon, is where we meet Deadman to get BB back. It's like around here
Yeah.
somewhere, and then that's how I found what I think is the first porter. Because that definitely looks like one of the porter houses. Porter house. Now I want a steak.
Yeah.
Fuck. Me just coming up with weird like shit to promise our community if they get me a DoorDash gift card so I can get a steak. Just be like, I'll play date everything again after we beat it so we can actually romance everything on stream. I'll be like, the game is so long I don't want to like get there. That might be it. Now can we just get over there? We do have ropes. I gotta remember I did bring
Yeah.
ropes for this exact shit. I was like, man, what if we end up higher than we were?
I thought when you were like, if you guys get me a steak, I will eat it on TikTok. You like, promise?
Could you imagine? I'd have to get something to hold my phone, like I record myself with he's I've made the mask cosplay style. I made the mask to wear. My beard isn't green right now though. I've always been afraid to dye my facial hair because like bleaching it feels like it would really hurt my skin.
Yeah.
The person I go to do my hair has said that like she'd be willing to try it, but like she is also kind of worried about it. She's almost like, I need you to sign a waiver.
It can be done.
I know it can be. I've seen people dye their beards. It's just the one thing that I've been afraid of. We are here, the first prepper, not first quarter. That's on me, but we did it. We fucking did it, Ham. We wondered if we could do it. We can fucking do it. Was it ridiculous? Yes. Did it take us an hour and 5 minutes? Sure did, but we did it.
Get in there, you're like, you have no idea what we went through.
He's like not gonna talk to us. I'm gonna lose my shit. It's gonna be so fucking funny to me. His door's not open.
Oh my god.
Yes! Oh, that's so fucking good. Oh shit. Well, it is doable. You can get here. Can't talk to him. Can't take any missions from him. There's only one other thing I would do, and we're not doing it today, and it's like if you figure out which one is the absolute furthest away from, like distance-wise, which one's the furthest away from Lake Knot, and make it to there and see if they're open. We're not doing that today, but that'd be the other version of this that I think would be interesting. How many ladders did it take us? We can see it on the map. Hang on. 1, 2. I only think 4. We deleted one, so 3. Another 4, so 7, 8, 9. I think it took us 9 ladders.
9 ladders and 2 ropes.
And one set. Yeah, 2 of the ropes, but they come in a like a 3-pack. I think. Oh, I used 1 from each, like a smart guy. That's good. We had 3 extra ladders when we were done. I'm just gonna pee right here. Hang on.
I was gonna say no, piss right in front of his door.
He does not want to pee right now. Oh, because you can't be inside the. Hang on.
The perimeter.
Yeah.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Hang on, piss off this mountain.
It's a weapon, so it's restricted.
Oh, you can't brandish your weapon.
There we go. We're pissing off the mountain.
Wow.
Oh, hang on. There we go. All right, that's the end of that challenge. If you enjoyed this video, like and tell us any other silly shit you want us to do and stuff like this in the comments.